Oh, so still debating on whether or not I am joining the Tesla family. So of course I had to find someone who is a recent Tesla buyer, a long-time owner, but just bought a Y, and we're weighing the pros and cons of, a nice Model Y. So what are some of the pros that I should have in mind?
It's a very nice Model Y. You will not regret it, but the big pro is definitely the storage and utility. The difference between this and the Model 3, I mean, as soon as you open the front, it's twice as deep. If you open under it's twice as deep. It's longer. I remember sleeping in my Model 3 and my feet will touch the end. Yeah. And there is plenty of room to sprawl out. And so I can't even feel the space road tripping. The ride is definitely smoother.
So between 20, I think it was just this year they updated the suspension on the Y, this year or last year, to make it a little bit softer. So in terms of old Y versus new Y, you've got a new one from the US anyway would have hardware 4. You got yours in Canada, so it's on hardware 3. You've got...
So I'll say hardware 3 will still reach full autonomy, so I'm not concerned.
Yeah, but in terms of comparing it, like, should I get one? Obviously the big con is it costs money, and my car's paid off.
Oh.
So it costs money. All cars do. Another con is my insurance will go up. I checked, not that much. Right now I'm paying like $50 a month for full coverage, and Progressive's got me at $125. I think that's reasonable considering there's a lot more value to insure than my $8,000 minivan. But what are some of the pros? I mean, obviously I'm going to save on gas.
Yes.
My car tabs will be a little bit more in Washington. They're like $150 EV charge because you're not paying gas tax.
Yeah, we don't have an EV charge in British Columbia, so that's convenient.
But that's still less than I would be paying in the gas taxes. So what are some other pros to switching from a gas car to a Tesla?
Well, definitely if you're charging at home, you are going to save on the gas. So I charged up, I should have known how many miles it is from Langley, British Columbia over to Kelso, but I left it at almost 100%, and that cost me $8 Canadian. That's probably about just almost under $6 US to fill my entire tank from 0 to 100. And I got all the way down to Kelso. So yeah, it will save you on gas for sure. That's a big one.
One way to look at it is you can span basically an entire state on, well, I guess it depends.
Nearly.
Not Montana maybe.
Or California.
Or California. But most states you'll be able to clear.
I know from the experience from my Model 3, the maintenance is virtually zero.
Virtually zero.
Virtually zero.
You got, premium sound. You're not going to have a time where you're just constantly wanting to upgrade.
I am cranking the music. I'm a musician, so I can really appreciate the fact that the audio is just superior to any car I've been in.
The other big one for me was, a guy was saying, Brian, so you subtract the, I can make videos. I can make great videos. That's true. That will help. But a guy was saying, what if it is 100 more? What if it is 500 more? Could you forgive yourself if you were in a catastrophic accident with your family and you weren't in a Tesla?
See, that's the key thing. If you weren't in a Tesla.
If you weren't in a Tesla, could you forgive yourself? And I've watched the crash test ratings on that Nissan Quest from 2016, and I imagine I'll put one on the screen right now, but it is pretty terrifying. That is not a car you want to be in a small overlap rigid barrier collision.
I had one near collision on this road trip. I mean, the guy, I don't know, I have a red car. I don't know how he didn't see me. And FSD was the first one to move. And I was like, what is going on? And then I saw it and took grab. So right there, it already saved me from an accident. Or it would have been upon me to make sure I was paying attention to save me from that accident. But that was a close one. And I mean, there were two of them. There was one in Portland now, just coming back up. And if you're getting FSD on this car, even regular autopilot, I mean, the chances of having an accident has already probably gone down.
Right.
So,
one of the big questions people were asking was, whose referral account are you going to use if you get one? And I've got a lot of people asking me, oh, please use mine, please use mine. So that's Phil Gorski. Congratulations, Phil.
oh, nice.
You know Phil?
No, but nice. He's going to get a
Yeah, Phil is the president of the Oregon Owners Association.
good choice.
Good choice.
Good choice. I have a whole list because since I can't get referral rewards in British Columbia, I just start using people from the States
Oh.
so that they can get stuff.
And you can't do the standard range. You have to do the long range because otherwise, 19-inch, of course, you can't do the 7-seat unless you do the long range. There is no standard range 7-seater.
Oh, yes. Okay. In Canada, we don't even have the 7-seater
Oh.
at all.
Huh.
Not that I would have gotten that, but
Right? So if you
Oh my goodness.
so if you click that,
Yes.
and if you use Phil's referral code, you get $250 off. And 3 months of FSD.
Well, not just Phil's referral, any referral.
Anyone's referral. No, just Phil. Just you, Phil.
Yeah.
Not
Congratulations,
least.
Phil.
And so that ends up being because there's the delivery charge, of course.
And do you have any incentives here in Washington?
No. No, in Washington, a new car has to be under like 40 or 45, and a used car has to be under 20 or 25.
Oh boy.
And
I don't know if someone could let go of their Tesla for 20.
no. So I'll put in my name here and see what happens. I think are we blocking? No, there's plenty of spots.
Oh, that looks just like my old car.
Mm-hmm.
You were also mentioning that so there's something about the windows, the double pane.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, but I could tell that the sound was so much better inside the car. I mean, it was a noticeable difference, and I didn't actually realize that was a thing.
Yeah, so the new ones have the double pane on the back. Uh-huh.
I'm learning more from someone who doesn't own a Tesla than I am from my own followers. Oh my goodness, and he's pulling out his card. You've cleared this with your wife, I assume.
Clear?
Okay, good.
And we can't mention this on Twitter just yet. So
I will say nothing. I just want a picture with you, that's all.
Of course. Of course. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh, place order. Oh, he tapped it. It didn't go through. Something's missing. Oh, here's the monumental moment.
Let me do that. Place order. Shaking a little.
There's the hedgehog. Yay! Wow! Brian,
Welcome to the family.
Yes, you're a member of the Tesla owners family. Wow!
I'm so stressed out right now.
I will admit, I mean, as much as I love getting my Model Y, this is my second Tesla. So it was all business when I checked it out. And it was like this. But when I gave my old Tesla to someone who's never owned one, that was the happy moment. I just love it when people join for the first time. So, and congratulations, Phil.
Don't spend all your points in one place. Now, what I need, because my brother, the electrician, is going to come out any day now, circa 3 years ago, and now he's got a broken leg.
Oh,
so when he does get back to work, he's going to be busier than before. So if anyone has a 110 wall connector that I could use in the interim, or is an electrician in the Longview area who could help me out, those would be great things. But otherwise, I'll just
You'll be taking trips over here to the
Yeah.
Kelso Supercharger.
yeah, as needed. Yeah.
It is version 3, so it's nice and fast.
Oh, it is. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what did I miss? What did I misunderstand? All that good stuff. Somi_Tesla girl on X. And your car's got an account too, right?
Yes, Barry the Tesla. Barry the Tesla.
Yeah. So I'll put that on the screen too. And yeah, massive, massive thanks to all the viewers, all the subscribers, all the supporters who absolutely, literally made this happen. Thanks to executive producers Jeff and Kelly, and Andy, I think, is still on there. He may have fallen off, but thank you guys so much for making it all possible. And who knows where the adventure goes from here, but we shall find out. So, you know, stay tuned, stay juicy, and I can't wait to hear from you clever robots in my own car. That's a Tesla?
New Tesla owner! Woohoo!